downfield. Did he catch it?
That's the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Touchdown, Cardinal. Goodness.
The College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy. It is a thing of beauty to be pursued by teams from coast to coast this fall, including some of the best teams out west. We're talking about the Pac-12 here on Campus Insiders. Ray Crawford here with our managing editor Pete Fiutak as we go over and under on some of the top contenders from the Pac-12. And let's start with Oregon. The number for them at 10.5. You going over or under?
Way
Big
over.
time.
I think Marcus Mariota is going to be kissing this thing at the end of the year. So I think at the end of the day, they're going to get way over that mark. They're not going to get through the regular season unbeaten. I think they lose to UCLA, but the rest of the slate's pretty manageable. Michigan State coming to Eugene's nasty, but they do get Stanford at home. They do get Washington at home. I think they're going to get to the Pac-12 title game, win it, and go on to college football playoff way over.
Well, one thing we won't have to worry about at USC this year should be coaching turmoil.
You never know there, though. You might be kicked off a bus halfway through the season if they start out bad.
The number is at 9 for odds makers. You going over and under on the Trojans?
Right at 9, maybe over with a bowl win, though, because I think that schedule is just going to be tough enough with enough road games that I think it's going to be hard for them to do. But I think they're going to go over. They're going to go 9-3 in the regular season, get through some of those tough games, maybe lose a game or two here and there. They shouldn't. 7-win Sark, though, is going to get to about 10 wins, though.
You got Mariota at Oregon, a great quarterback. Another one at UCLA in Hundley. The number for the Bruins, 9.5. Over
way over. I think they win the Pac-12 South. They're just as good as Oregon is. They're going to be right there for the Pac-12 title. They are loaded with talent, loaded with experience. You mentioned Brett Hundley. That's just the start. Their defense is fast and athletic. The coaching is tremendous. I think they get past Oregon early on. They might lose to a Washington on the road. They might struggle a little bit with Arizona State on the road, but I think they get to 11-1 in the regular season, get to the Pac-12 title, maybe get to college football playoff, win a bowl game way over.
All right, let's hit a couple of more teams here quickly, starting with Stanford, a team that's had quite a run here of double-digit wins. The number for them, though, this year, 8.5, over or under for the Cardinals.
I'm going to go over. They're very good, but that schedule is just brutal. I think it's going to be tough for them to get there, but I think they get to at least 9 wins with a bowl game, maybe 10. They're talented enough to get there, but again, that schedule is just nasty.
Arizona State, 7.5.
I'm going to go a little bit under. They could go over with a bowl win, but 7-5 is about right. I think there's a lot of turnover on this team. Taylor Kelly, one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but everyone in the Pac-12 has got a good quarterback this year. I think they're about 7-win team.
Year 1 for Chris Peterson at Washington. The odds makers have them at 9 wins, over or under?
Right at 9, maybe 10 with a bowl victory. But they play 13 games this season, so there's a lot of chances to get to 9 wins. They're going to be very good. I know a lot of people like them as probably a sleeper in that Pac-12 North. They're going to have to pull off a couple upsets, but I think 9's right about right again, 10 with the bowl victory.
A new era begins out in the Pacific Northwest. Few thanks very much. What about other conferences like the ACC, the Big Ten, the SEC, the Mountain West? We've got them all covered for you here. Win totals for teams as they begin the road to the college football playoff and a shot at the national championship trophy.
Oh, shot. Fire away.